Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Faith and today I'm here with Nick. We have a 1-year-old named Asher and we are currently 10 weeks pregnant with
number 2.
Today we are actually going to be testing out the old wives' tales, which are just supposed to be like little theories on what the baby is. For example, the most common one I think is morning sickness. And if you have morning sickness, it's supposed to be a girl, and if you don't, it's supposed to be a boy. So we're just going to go through a long list of those and see what they say. First one we are going to test out, or well, we've actually already kind of tested this one out. It's the Ramsey Theory. It's just the theory that the placement of the placenta has a say in whether or not the baby was a boy or a girl, and you have to have an ultrasound between 6 and 8 weeks in order for this to be able to happen, and we just so happen to have an ultrasound right at 7 weeks and 6 days. So I sent my ultrasound in to a professional Ramsey theorist readers, and I'm gonna put what they said right here. They, in fact, said that based on the Ramsey theory, the baby is supposed to be a boy. This one is actually supposed to be like 75% accurate or something. Disclaimer, we know that these are not at all accurate. We did it with Asher, and as you can see, there are plenty of pinks, and he's clearly a boy. So no, we are not going to go and shop for the nursery based on what these are telling us. They're just fun to try, and so why not? The next one is morning sickness, which is what I said at the beginning of the video. If you are super sick and nauseous, then it's supposed to be a girl. And if you are just easing right on by, it's supposed to be a boy. We actually did this one for Asher. And I put down girl. I've been sicker on this one. I've actually thrown up once during this pregnancy, and I didn't throw up at all with Asher's. So I guess I would have to put girl just because I put girl for his. The next one is cravings, and this one's supposed to be if you're craving sweets, it's a girl, and if you're craving saltiness, it's a boy. We also did this one for Asher, and I put boy because all I wanted was Taco Bell beans and cheese. I feel like during this pregnancy
it's a mix.
Yeah, it is a mix, but I think I've definitely craved more like ice cream, and I've had to make fried Oreos a couple times. So I would have to go with sweet on this one over salty. I don't know, it's really hard because I've been craving both of them. Yeah. But
it's kind of like a 50-50 thing.
I definitely feel like I could go for ice cream more than I could go for like a cheeseburger. Another super common one is the baby's heart rate. This one is supposed to be if the baby's heart rate is above 140, then it's a girl, and if it's below 140, then it is a boy. I know a lot of people that actually swear by this one, and I do not, because Asher's heart rate was always 170 like the entire pregnancy. So I don't know if I really believe this one, but if we are going to just go ahead and try it, this baby's heart rate has also been 160, 170, so that would also be a girl.
Got a lot of girls going on.
This one's one that I'm going to have Nick answer because I can't really judge if I've been moody or not. So have I been more moody or more mellow?
Definitely more moody, but I mean, it's just a common thing during pregnancy for the women's hormones to be ramped up.
Well, so it says if you're more moody, then it's supposed to be a girl, and if you're more happy and mellow, then you're having a boy. On Asher's, I also put a girl because, like he said, it is just very common to be moody during pregnancy. Your hormones are everywhere, so I don't know how much truth is behind that one, but the next one is a pregnancy glow, and I don't even need Nick to tell me I am not glowing. I am breaking out. It is so bad. I don't even know if you can see that, but it is bad. My face has never been this bad. With Asher, I actually put boy, so I guess that I had pretty okay skin with him. I do not have okay skin right now. This is so bad. Girls are supposed to steal your beauty, so that would be another check for girl. Next one is the Linea. Let me Google how to say this because it's very close to a word I probably shouldn't be saying. The Linea nigra.
Never even heard of that.
That's that line.
Oh, really?
This one is supposed to be if it stops at your belly button, then you're having a girl, but if it keeps going all the way up, then you're having a boy. With Asher, I feel like it stopped at my belly button. I don't remember.
It went up.
It went all the way up?
Yes.
Okay, this one I guess we can see, but I have so many stretch marks that it's like you can't really see it. Okay, so I'm just editing this video and I just wanted to put in that I said you can't see it, and watching it I feel like you kind of can see it up to my belly button. I can't really tell if it goes above my belly button, but I feel like you can definitely see the brownish line going up to my belly button. So sorry, I just couldn't tell while recording the video. You cannot see mine at all with this pregnancy, so that's going to be a inconclusive. But with Asher's, it was accurate. Mine went all the way up, and he was a boy. We'll have to wait until I get the line, if I do get the line with this pregnancy, in order to test that one. The feel of your hands.
Oh.
So, will you feel my hands?
Have we reversed roles? Because mine are like cracking open. I mean, I guess they're not like super dry.
Myth says that if you have dry hands, then you're having a boy. But if your hands don't feel dry, then you're having a girl. So Nick can be the judge on that, if my hands are dry or not.
I'm gonna go with boy.
They are dry.
Needs lotion.
And the next one is such an easy one for me to answer. It's cold feet. Yes, my feet have been so cold.
Usually it's the other way around. Usually I have the cold feet at night. Her, on the other hand, I'm like, hey, come here, like, give me your warm feet. But no, it's the whole other way around now. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it's weird.
Cold feet means a boy. Next one is headaches, and this one is hard for me to really judge because I have headaches all the time, even when I'm not pregnant. No, my headaches haven't gotten worse. The old wives' tale for headaches suggests that if you are having crazy headaches during pregnancy, then it's a boy, and if you're just not really, then it's a girl. So I guess that would be another girl because, like I said, I haven't been experiencing worse or more headaches just because I'm pregnant. Next one is hair growth. This one's supposed to be like if your hair is growing faster or if it is just growing the same. I think it's just the same. I mean, it's not something that like I've noticed. Maybe my leg hair is growing a little bit faster, but it could just be because I'm always cold. If your hair grows faster, then it's supposed to be a boy, or if it's growing slower, then girl. I wouldn't say it's growing slower, so I guess I would say faster just because I have noticed my leg hair getting worse. So I would say that one is a boy. Sleeping side is which side you sleep on. And I was just telling Nick this the other day because you were suggested to sleep on your left side during pregnancy. It's supposed to help get blood flow to the baby, but I prefer sleeping on my right side. I will force myself to sleep on the left side just because I know it's better, but I'm definitely more comfortable on my right side, and that's supposed to mean a girl if you sleep on your right side. The next one is all for him. It's based on his weight and if he's gaining more or if he is not gaining more.
I feel like I've definitely gained more weight.
Since I've been pregnant?
I mean, I was gaining weight before then too, but I would say, yeah, probably I've gained more weight. For sure. Since
he said that he has been gaining more weight, he thinks, then that means we are having a girl.
Clumsiness. You're not that clumsy.
Pretty sure we did this one with Bub. We didn't? If you are more clumsy, you're having a boy. And if you're not more clumsy, then you're having a girl. And I do remember being more clumsy with Bub. And I remember us talking about it. And he was always making fun of me because
that's pretty funny.
I was bad. And this time, I don't think, maybe I just don't move enough to be clumsy.
Boom. Roasted.
But I would say that one goes to Team Girl. And now we're getting into the more fun ones where you actually have to kind of do something. The Chinese calendar is next, and I know like a lot of people really like swear by the Chinese calendar. This is one of the ones that people will like rely on the most. And we did it with Bub, and on here I said girl But I actually found out that I was doing it wrong, and you're not supposed to use your normal age. You're supposed to use your lunar age. I've actually already done the test on an online generator, and I did it for both Bub and this baby. In the generators, you put in your birthday and you put in the date of conception, and they will generate the exact lunar everything that you're supposed to be using and tell you what you are supposed to have. And Bubs actually did say boy, and this time it said girl. It's hand in hand with the Mayan test, or the Mayan calendar test, whatever you want to call it. The place that I went online to the generator thing, it also gave you the results for the Mayan. It did give me Bub's results, and it said boy. I was really shocked to know that they both said boy. And this one said girl.
What? Really?
Yeah. Okay, the even or odd. This one is supposed to be if you add the age you are and the month you conceived. If it is an even number, that's supposed to mean girl, and if it is an odd number, then that means boy. I was 21 when I conceived this baby, and the month of which I conceived, which was December, add those together, and that is 33, and that is an odd number. So boy. Go ahead and do that with Bubs. I was 19 whenever I conceived him, and it was February, so 19 plus 2 equals 21, and that is also odd, so that one was correct for Bub. The next ones, we'll be doing them together, and it's going to be the baking soda test and the salt test. You're supposed to do 2 tablespoons of baking soda and 2 tablespoons of salt in different cups, and then put even amounts of your pea into the cups, and if they fizz, then that is supposed to mean a boy, and if they do not fizz, then that is supposed to mean a girl. And I've been holding my pee for this, so I'm so excited to finally get to pee, and we will be right on back. We'll take you along in there whenever we do it, so that way y'all can see if it fizzes or not.
Alright guys, well we got the samples back from the lab. Time to go add the baking soda and the salt and see what happens.
Let's start with the baking soda. Okay, and that is fizzing. That is the baking soda. So that one indicates we are having a boy. We did this test with Bub and it fizzed, and he is a boy, so we'll see. Same thing, but with salt. Well, that one is not fizzing. So that one says girl. I've never even really heard of the salt test, so I don't know if that like is a thing. I seen it on the website that I was looking at whenever I was doing all this, so I was like, well, might as well try it.
And we're back.
And for the last one, I think is the most well-known and commonly done one, and that is the ring test. This one is supposed to be the female takes a ring that she wears every day, and then she takes a piece of her hair. You can do this over your hand or over your belly. You can only do it over your belly if you're pregnant, so we're just gonna do over the belly. I actually had someone do this for me a while back, and they did it over my hand, and it said that I was gonna have 1 boy and 3 girls. I do not think that is true at all, but we will see what this one says. And I'm actually going to have Nick hold it over my belly because I don't know if he knows which way is what, and we don't need it to be biased. I'm just going to lay up here on the couch. Now just put it on the belly button and then lift it up. Okay, well, after multiple technical difficulties with that, I did it by myself, like, when Nick wasn't home, just, like, yesterday or the day before, and it was definitely circling. I might add that in there if I don't look too bad. But I had my eyes closed whenever I was doing that one, and I was just recording it. We're just going to tally it all up and see how many boy and how many girl, and yeah. Okay, so we had 7 boy and we had 12 girl. We had plenty more girl than we did boy whenever we did the Wives' Tales with Bub. We did do quite a bit more Wives' Tales this time than we did with Asher. So, I don't know. It's going to be fun to see which ones were accurate for both of them or for neither of them. What does daddy want and what does mommy want? I think we both are pretty mutual in the fact that we both want a little girl. We have our son and now we just need our daughter. This is not our last baby, but it would be nice to be able to buy little dresses and I don't know. We will love our son no matter what. We already call the baby a boy. We tell Asher he has a baby brother. The other question was mom's intuition and dad's intuition. I had the intuition with both of my babies that they are boys from the moment I got a positive test. I was correct for Bub, and I'm even more sure with this baby. And what do you think it is? Not what do you want. Like, if you just had to say it, like, what do you think it is?
Oh, I'd assume it's a boy.
We will be happy either way. We are just blessed to be able to bring another life onto this earth. So yes, that's going to wrap up today's video. Sorry if it is super long, but I really enjoy watching people test the old wives' tales and seeing which ones ended up being correct once they do find out what they're having. We are maybe planning on being Team Green, so we're not 100% sure if we are going to find out the sex of the baby until we give birth or not, which is Team Green. Team Green is where you wait until birth in order to find out. We have talked about it and we both agreed on it before we even got pregnant, but now that we are pregnant, I just feel like I might want to be a little bit more prepared, and it's a lot harder to do that when you don't know if your baby's going to be a boy or girl. We will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and go follow me on Instagram while you're at it, because I do a lot more updates over there. And so, like, if I don't post on YouTube for a week, I will still be posting on Instagram explaining why I didn't post, or just giving little life updates on me and Asher, like the fact that he has been sick this past week, and that's why this video took so long to get out. He's been such a little handful. But anyways, we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
I belong to you. I belong to you.